Hello, I am Kay Barlow with the Midlands Education and Business Alliance with a back-to-school message for you. I bring summer greetings to you, the members of the Richland School District 2 family. I hope you're having a wonderful summer. I hope you've had the opportunity to slow down, relax, and reconnect with yourself, your friends, and your family. It is just past midsummer, but school bells will soon be ringing. I have already seen backpacks and crayons in the store, shiny shoes on sale, and football players practicing. It is time to start thinking about back to school. I'd like to give you a few tips on how to make that transition to school just a little bit smoother, whether you're returning to school or starting to school, or perhaps you just moved in our district. If we start early, we will finish strong. As your students return to Richland School District 2 or is just joining our district, be confident that your child will be getting the best education possible by the most caring and enthusiastic educators possible. Don't let getting your student ready to go back to school frustrate you and exhaust you. Don't be overwhelmed by expectations and expenses. This can be a positive time, a learning time, and a fun time. This is a good time to teach decision making, money management, and organizational skills. Even with our smallest student, it is important to have a plan. Remember that your child is watching your attitude. Let them know that education is very important to you. And remember, it is normal for students of all ages to be apprehensive and excited. You have time. It's still early, so relax and enjoy this opportunity. I have a few tips that may help you. Unless your child is very young, I want you to give him as much responsibility as possible. Even the youngest student can make simple choices. Limit their options and let them choose. In decision making, practice is so important. Those really huge life decisions will need to be made sooner than you think. Look for those back to school sales now, because they're everywhere. Look for all those organizations that are having back to school events. Many groups give out supplies and backpacks. Soon there'll be free health screenings advertised. Be certain and take notice. If your child is not enrolled in school, enroll him or her now. Don't forget to take proof of residency. Getting all that health information to the school early will put you in the Parent Hall of Fame. Take your student to visit the school, especially if it's a new school. Middle and high schools often have back-to-school events. Look for those. With younger students, take them to visit the classroom, the playground, and the cafeteria. Maybe they can meet their teacher, their guidance counselor, and their principal. Familiarity will give your student a sense of security. You will find the people of Richland School District 2 eager to help you, and they will all welcome your questions. If you have a question, they'll find someone to give you the answer. Get that bus schedule as soon as possible. Make certain your child is familiar with what he has to do. If your student's a walker, walk the route. The familiarity is so beneficial to your child. Put the bus or the walker information on the refrigerator. And parents, if you can, make copies for when you misplace it. Get to know the other parents in the neighborhood. There's security in getting to know the schedules of others who live close by in case of an emergency. Make certain the school knows how to reach you in emergencies. Make certain that the contact information is up to date with your phone numbers and the emergency numbers. I want you to play the what if game. What if you cannot reach me? What do you do? What if the bus breaks down? What do you do? If there's a bad storm, what do you do? What if mom is running late? What do I do? Think of all possible scenarios, because things do happen. Talk to your younger children about school being different this year. There'll be a new and old friends in their classroom, but there'll be a new classroom. The rules may be a little bit different. There'll be different teachers, different expectations. This is especially important with our younger students because they struggle a little bit with that transition. Talk to your older students. I want you to make clear what the expectations are. If they drive, what are the rules? Are they to come straight home from school? Are other kids allowed in your home if you're not there? Is homework to be done immediately after they get home? Are they supposed to call you or grandmother as soon as they get home? Getting these expectations straight before school starts makes for an easier year. Now, I didn't say a perfect year, just an easier year. Tell your children your expectations. Each family is different. Children need to hear your expectations. Tell them that you expect them to make good grades. You expect them to go to school each day. You expect them to have respect for themselves and for their possessions. You expect them to get along with others and to respect authority and to do their work. It's a really good idea to adjust eating and sleeping schedules 2 weeks ahead of the start of the school year, because in the summer we go to bed later, we sleep later, we eat at random times. It is very helpful for students to be on a schedule when they start back to school. Some students find it really tough to adapt to the early school bell. In closing, let me say that you have plenty of time. School is still weeks off. I hope these tips will help you and your student get ready for a very successful school year. Enjoy the rest of the summer. Be assured that there are exciting things going on in Richland School District too. The educators, the faculty, and the staff look forward to meeting you and your child when it's time to go back to school. Thank you.